Everyone, thank you for tuning in to the 1-8 Garage Podcast. My name is Ian Mr. Pink Lily, and I kind of wanted to weigh in, not on political reasons about Ukraine, Russia, but last few days I haven't been myself. I don't want to say I'm moody, but I'm just not all there. I'm kind of thinking about, I read in the articles online, and it's like there's a lot of misinformation, a lot of disinformation. I'm not here to debate that. What I'm here to talk about is my emotions, my feelings, and why I'm struggling. And if you're a combat vet out there who's fought against an enemy of the United States, if you've fought against a foreign enemy of the United States on the battlefield, you know what death is, you know what poverty is, you've seen the absolute horrors of war. And that's kind of like, those thoughts are replaying in my mind right now. I remember during the invasion of Iraq, it's like we witnessed an entire country fall to its knees in 72 hours. The power grid shuts down. People are looting everything, to feed their families. There's no relief in place yet. And that scenario keeps just playing in my head, seeing lines of people for miles lining up to get fuel for their vehicles so they can escape the country. That keeps replaying in my head. And if you're a veteran out there and you're moody this week or you're just feeling off, that's why. You've seen all those horrors of war as well. And it's messing with you. Whether you're thinking about it or not, it's messing. You're internalizing it. Your body's feeling it because you've been there. You got that spider sense kicking in. And that's what I'm seeing when I read 500,000 Ukrainians leaving the country. I'm seeing what I saw. The death and the poverty, and you don't know where you're going to go. You just got to drop what you're doing and leave. It's not the responsibility of the neighboring nations to take you in. They don't have to, and hopefully that they will. Hopefully they will. I think they have a moral obligation to do such. I'm reaching out to all you veterans out there to let you know that you're not alone. If you're feeling grumpy and you don't know why, this is probably why. I know I haven't been myself the last few days. I've kind of been out in left field playing with the butterflies, if you will. It's not a negative. Your body is processing it. These emotions, I guess. Nobody wants to see any more death. Nobody wants to see any more poverty. A lot of us, have been in intense combat, and no one has to relive that. And some of it replays in my head. I'm not going to let it destroy me. I'm trying to keep pushing through it and try to manage it better. But, if you're being approached, you're a veteran out there, you're being approached by those around you, hey, man, you seem a little off today, and you can't answer the question, that's probably why. I'm feeling you. I'm with you. I hope this gives some help to processing this. It's hard. Everyone, it's hard. Especially, I can only speak from as an infantry soldier. It is hard to, because I know, I'm reading that article and I can see it, I can feel it. So take this away with you. Understand that you gave your all, you gave your best. No one can take that from you. We did the best we could, given the circumstances, and I know that none of us want to see any more death. And that's, that may be what's coming across your minds as you're, reading the paper, watching what's going on overseas. And it's hard to, and it digs up bones that you don't want to, maybe deal with at the moment. I'm with you. I feel you. You're not alone. And I hope that my words today kind of help you get through the next week, however, month, year. Hopefully this ends. But nobody wants to relive the madness. It's not easy to, and I don't think most people aren't going to understand. It's not easy to sit around and compartmentalize and push everything behind you, put everything behind you. I try to pretend like it was all just a bad dream. And that's how I try to forget about it. And then it sneaks up and it bites you. And you can't you can't let it go, and you hang on to it. You try to overcome it, and you can't, and you don't know why. And then that makes you even more angry than you were before when those things came to mind. I have to go to bed knowing that I gave my all, despite all that horror. And you need to understand that too. I hope that my words this afternoon give some type of closure. I don't know. You can't just turn it off. I get it. You can't. But, this is what came to mind last night when I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep at all. I was up all night and just trying to process what's going on, trying to put it behind me. You can't. You have a couple good days where you think, all right, it's all over. I did my part. Time to move on in my life. And then it just sneaks up on you. It hits you, and you don't know why. It just comes out of nowhere. You don't know why. But I do know why. I may not be thinking about it, but my body was exposed to it. My body absorbed it, and my body knows. Your body knows. I hope my words this afternoon bring you some closure. I'm with you. I really am. I know what you're going through. Please reach out, comment below if you so desire. Thank you for your service to God and country. Thank you for choosing to step up when nobody else would. There's no hearts and minds here. Nothing I say is going to change anything. It's not gonna make your day better. I'm just reaching out to let you know that I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling it too. I'm having a really hard time processing it. The people around you may be agitated because you're not your normal self. I get it. I haven't been. It's nothing personal, guys. It's nothing personal. Just got a lot of information to process, and I'll get over it when I get over it. And I know that you, the combat veteran, you'll get over it when you get over it, and it's all good. It's all part of the learning process, right? I wish the best for the Ukrainian people. As combat veterans, we do know what you're going through.